Dave, if you got the stream up, you can tell me if we're live. But it looks like we're live. Okay. So I will assume all is fine and dandy. And the stream health is good. So hello,
we're good.
Everybody. Let me hide this D&D sheet. Don't look at that. So today we are going to be... It's a little different than our normal live plays that we do. This is very much more a... I don't want to say technical demonstration because that sounds too difficult, but we are demonstrating how this works because this game, Adventuring Family, is a bit different from your normal TTRPG. And actually, I'm not even going to try and explain it. I am going to let the PhDs in the room explain it. See, we got Nikos and Glenn, which are much, much smarter than I am. So I brought Dave in here to help me bring down the IQ and level it out. No offense, Dave, but I needed some help. So, Nikos, if you would like to explain what this game is and its intended purpose.
So, thank you very much. So, to begin with, my name is Nicholas Kyriakoudis and I am the creator of Adventuring Family. However, I am not a PhDer. I am not the doctor of the two. The doctor and the pediatric psychologist is Radu Gosa. He's the one that actually assisted me in creating the game. The game is a TTRPG that is parent-led educational focused in order to teach your kids stuff about life, the universe, and everything. What I did was to create the rule set with my experience in dungeon mastering, game mastering, and my years of experience in TTRPGs. This game has as a focus to be inclusive to all kids, even those with neurodiversities, ADHD, autism in the early stages of the spectrum, and people that could actually get some useness from seeing it as a therapy, as part of the I am here to have a good time, but also to gain something for either their mental state or their knowledge. This is what we wanted to do. So we implemented, with the help of Radu, all these things inside, and we even have things like how to check your kids' homework, how to even evaluate their knowledge on if they can, from making a sandwich to stay alone in the house for a bit, to making hot chocolate for themselves. And I was really hoping to make you all do hot chocolate and some other stuff and have some fun and do some foolishness around this thing, but we will see how it will go. This is the whole point of the game. It is the adventure we're going to see today is a Christmas adventure that is going to be published for free afterwards, hopefully before Christmas, and it is meant for children 4 to 6 years old. Please, before I start explaining the rules for our audience and the basics for it, your questions, whatever you need.
Very good.
So it's perfect for my age group. Gotcha.
Yeah. So every time he says this is for like a real young audience, I just think, okay, great. He's going to give us a riddle meant for 6-year-olds, and we're going to spend the next 3 hours trying to figure it out.
Yes.
So, all right. So yeah, it's going to be a little different. If I understand, sometimes we're going to be rolling some dice, sometimes we won't. It's just to show both way it works. And for the chat viewers, if you see me pull up this traditional 5e D&D sheet, you can ignore it. This is just what's in Roll20. That is just something we put our numbers in. All we need is our hit points here, and then I got 2 little modifiers. So, and I can speak with animals because I am a druid. So, I guess with all that, well, I do want to say you've also been working with somebody that Glee was working with, and they've been helping you out a lot, right?
We have our editor, Wally DM, who pretty much created the whole book in this version that is published now. It was nothing without him. He has his own YouTube channel and all, and we have our illustrator also, Elisabeth Yatsoglu, and she created all the images and cover and all for the book. We haven't used AI, we didn't need it. I know people are good. I like humans, that's why I did it.
I feel like that should be a tagline. I like humor.
That's the whole point. I mean, we can do something for this world if we want. So why not? Let's do it.
Let's try. Okay.
I will say I definitely respect that viewpoint.
Good one. So I guess if we're all good, I'm going to be the druid. Dave is a knight. Glenn is a rogue. Isn't that what
Yep.
we decided? He's going to be a little bit
Yep.
roguish. So
And it's funny, you don't look druidish at all.
brutish or druidish?
Sorry,
Yeah.
it's an old old.
I got it.
Thank you.
All right. Well, I guess, Mr. Nikos, if you would like to take us away on our little childish Christmas adventure here.
Good.
No hard riddles, please.
Yeah. So,
Look at that.
it is the morning of December 24th in the little village of Starfall. The family of adventurers have arrived to this village in order to witness the Snowlight Festival. It is a festival that is dominated by the presence of Snowlight Lantern, a magical lantern that is said to guide Santa Claus to the chimneys of every village with child, of every house with a child. You're gathered there in the morning before Christmas to see what's going on, to understand what is this wonderful winter wonderland that they're having, and have some fun. Have some cinnamon rolls, have some hot chocolate. You just went there to have some fun. As you arrived, you start noticing that there is some ruckus in the village. And villagers noticing you, that you are adventurers, they ask you very politely to go to the festival and see if you can help. The
Well,
premise
what
is
kind of
very
help?
basic. They promise to give you chocolates, cookies, and other free entries to the winter festival if you can assist them.
Like cookies.
A little bit about the village. Visually, it is a medieval town, as you can see. If you were actual 4-year-old kids, I would ask you here on this moment to design your favorite winter wonderland, or if you go on holidays, take out some crayons for the kids, for them to design a little bit. How would you make some Christmas decorations? How would you like the Christmas fair to be? So the parents can get hints of what the kids would like for Christmas, so they can take them to a legitimate place or somewhere to have some fun, or to prepare some specific decoration for them. That would be the advice for parents. Okay. So, the village itself smells a lot of cinnamon and fresh snow. You can see that it is covered in snow. The same thing happens to all the surrounding location. And also, you can see that everywhere there are Christmas decorations. They take Christmas seriously here. It's not something that they have neglected at all. Everybody is dressed with the reindeer horns. Everybody has red noses fitted on them to resemble Rudolph. So it is a very festive situation. And you enter in the village, and you were requested to go to the Winter Wonderland to assist. What would you like to do or explore?
Well, is there anyone in particular who is taking us around?
Not really. You see that people were like, "You're adventurers, we think go to the festival." And they allowed you free access to the town, apparently.
We're famous.
I would like to find the oldest elder who looks like they still have all of their faculties and ask them, what kind of help does the festival need?
You start looking around and asking, and they're like, perfect. If you are willing to help, please go to the entry of the Winter Festival. You will speak with Mrs. Goodberry. She's the mayor of the town. She's waiting everybody to be welcome with cookies there. You cannot miss her. And they point straight ahead, where you will see, actually, the entry and indeed a very nice lady of the Winter Wonderland Festival.
Ooh.
And as you approach, you see this lady welcoming you.
They do take Christmas seriously.
Yeah, they do.
This is a winter wonderland.
So you see this lady welcoming you. You can all see her.
Yes.
Yep.
As yes.
I take all the cookies immediately.
I
May
look
your good-
for milk.
She does not have milk with her at this moment.
This is clearly a problem.
I mean, we do have a druid. We could just have
Nope.
a cow.
Not going that route.
All right, wild shape into a cow.
Mayor Goodberry, as you can see, is a round cheek lady, looking older, but with a smile in her face and a lot of freshly baked cookies. You can see her apron is dusted with flour and definitely she smells of cinnamon. Big ribbon in her hair. And you can see that there is an aura of peace and kindness around her. You can see that she's like a grandma that tucked a lot of kids into bed. She gives this impression to you. And when she notices you, she starts to wave you and to tell you to approach. And she puts out the platter in front of you for you to take a cookie. This is the moment that if you have the kids properly, you should give them a cookie or something to start this adventure.
That'll get them hooked.
Yeah.
Well, I will be happy to try a cookie.
Yeah. I'll take one too.
She gives you the cookies. You can start by adding an inspiration to you, just to have it over there. Instead of cookies, I cannot physically give you cookies. We are very, very far away. So here's an inspiration instead.
Just gotta
We have
throw
this thing
really,
called
really hard.
DoorDash.
All right, let's see. One inspiration. I'll write that down.
I feel very Christmas cookie inspired.
Yeah.
Mm. Very much so.
She explains that there is a small predicament in the village. It is concerning the Snowlight Lander and a student from the village. What happened was that they noticed that Philip, a little child, came very early in the morning and took the crystal from the Snowlight Lantern. So the Snowlight Lantern now does not eject any light. It is just stale there. And they actually are very scared for him. They noticed that Phil was having some issues at school. And they wanted to help him, but he wasn't accepting any help. They don't know if it was pride or he had too high expectations of himself, but apparently there was something going on with his homework. Some villagers told her that they saw some shadows around him or a mist around him, so she's actually afraid for him and his health. A lot of people confirmed to her that he went towards the woods. She asks you if you can please help find him and help him get away from the shadows. She gives you another cookie. Take some also for the trip.
How many
If you
cookies
would-
can I get?
She gives you an extra.
Okay.
You don't have to ask. Just take little. Just take little one. It's okay. And she says, if you would like to learn more about his homework issues and maybe can help him with that, you need to go to school. The teacher, Mr. Doubtfire, he will help you. If you think that it's going to be a waste of time to go there and you just want to rush behind him, you can just go to the forest. I can show you from where he went, or you can easily follow his steps.
I don't know about you, gentlemen, but I feel like I would more want to make sure the child is safe and then address the homework, but maybe you have a different point of view.
Probably
Well,
safe first.
Yeah.
Or we could split the party.
Please split the party. Or a very important rule from an experienced DM here: always split the party.
I don't like the way he
All right.
said that.
Okay, we're all heading to the woods.
So the forest then
Yeah,
is where we're going.
sounds
Let's
like
find
it.
this child.
I will.
So forest. You start going to the forest. You can see that it is not very cold. It has snowed, so even the winter festival, all the festivities have snow on them. It is soft on the touch and on walking on it. It is really good to clean your shoes, but it doesn't feel that it will hamper you on any way. As you approach the forest, the nearby woods are pretty nice looking. They don't look scary. They look like a Christmas forest. Here, you could ask the children for if they actually went to a forest before, how they would describe the experience, what did they like about nature, what not. And as for you, I'm not going to make you paint anything. I'm just going to take you to this little image. You can see that there is clearly a paved path that is covered with snow now, and on it you can see small footprints, no bigger than yours, because you are also children. And you start hurrying after them, since you really want to find Philip, as quick as possible. After a while, you lose one of the cookies you have because there is no ranger to actually guide you. So far, you didn't pick this class. But after a while of following the trail, you see a little child in the side of the street. You see this child in the side of the street. It looks gloomy.
The
He
child
doesn't-
is an it and looks gloomy? I don't trust this child.
So, you see a little male child in the side of the street. It is a young boy. He just seems that he's sad. You see a slight mist around him, but nothing threatening him.
Mhm.
He mostly looks abandoned. This is the sense he instantly gives you.
I will go up to him and say, "Hi, I'm Cinnamon, and these are my friends. Would you like a cookie?"
He looks at you. He doesn't say a word. He's not really opening his mouth. He just looks sad.
Is he avoiding eye contact?
Yes.
because I binged Murderbot recently. So, all right. So, are you afraid? Are you usually able to talk? Is there some way we could help you talk? Is there some way we could help you? All right. So are the shadows sort of in the distance doing anything while this?
You don't see any shadows or anything. There is a light fog, a light dark fog around him. You don't really see something threatening or actual shadows anywhere near him. You can tell that the only footprints that you could see were the ones leading up to him. There is nothing in the path ahead or in the nearby vicinity, at least as far as you can see.
Okay, let me ask a mechanical question. I have a ability called you figure things out easily. What does that mean?
Exactly. So you can tell that the child is not really okay. You can tell that this is probably Phil. Everything points to it. The mist fits the description and all. You know he's sad. He's not speaking because he's too sad to speak. He's avoiding eye contact. He doesn't like that. Now, these, as a parent, you can explain when people are depressed, when they are anxious, or they do not want to do some stuff, they might get in this. So you can explain that if somebody isn't really comfortable, all you can do is just sit with them. You can offer them something. You just can make them feel a little bit better and ask them for what they can do for you or provide them with something. This is up to each parent to handle this situation with the kid, how they want to proceed with explaining these mental feelings.
I'm going to walk up to the kid and I'm going to go, is it okay if I give you a hug? And I will reach around and I will hug him dearly.
He hugs you also. You can see that he starts to cry a little bit. He starts feeling, you can actually see he's cracking a smile right now.
I
He's
kind of
feeling
rub
a
his
little
back
bit
while I'm
better.
hugging him.
He's feeling a bit better. He liked it. He liked the support.
Can I turn into a squirrel while he's doing that? Kind of run all over his head and everything?
You don't have those abilities yet. I can see that, but for this,
I'm sorry, it's
a
speak
small
with animals.
squirrel
I thought it
comes
was-
after you and he goes. You can. A small squirrel shows up near you and goes to the child and starts playing around him. So you cannot do it yet. This is a very early level on the campaign, but it's okay. But you can talk to animals, so you can call one of them easily. You can find one easily, and you just send him over to just start playing and make him feel happier. You can actually see the mist being a bit dense, being a bit reduced. Sorry, the opposite. So the mist is being reduced. He's feeling nicer now. You actually start seeing a little bit of a sparkle in his eyes that he's getting his livelihood back. He's no longer so unhappy. And he's like, thank you. I made a mistake.
Well, we
We
all
all do.
mistakes, yeah.
I thought I was not good enough. And then I was sad. And then I thought I could make things better, but I was consumed by the wrong feelings, I think.
Well, I've heard a saying that we all have inside of us two squirrels, and one squirrel, is furry and plays on your head, and the other one gets a little bit aggressive and has big teeth and steals your nuts. But the important thing is which of those squirrels you give cookies and nuts to.
I don't know if Miss Goodberry is a squirrel, but she gives cookies.
I think she's a squirrel at heart.
I'm really weak, but I can guide you a bit if you want. If you can help me a bit, I can guide you. I know where they wanted to go. I got the crystal for them. I know they want to take it to the Twinkle Cave and keep it there. I can show you where.
Is that the Fae?
Shadows.
The shadows. They want it there.
They want all light to stop. That's why they took it.
And what do you want?
I would like to finish my homework and eat some cookies with warm milk.
Oh yeah, the milk is so key. So where you go, can you guide us to get the crystal out to bring the light? Is that what you're saying?
I can show you where they took it. I don't think I can do anything against them, but they're there. I can show you the way. It's not very far. Beyond the river. I'll show you.
Showing us would be helping a lot, and that's doing something.
You can see that he's barely holding his weight. He's walking slowly, and he's like, "Can you help me?"
Yes. Is there something in particular you'd like us to do to help?
If you can help to carry me a bit.
I will pick him up and put him on my shoulder, even though I'm his size. I can lift heavy things, so
You easily take him like a groom picks up the bride, like easily. He's featherweight for you. You're the knight. You have the strength to do all that. You have the knight and the athlete as a package, so you cannot get tired. This is like one hand. This is like the shopping of the mall, like you're holding. It's easy for you. So you take Phil and you start walking a bit. He's guiding you now through the forest. It takes a little bit of time, so one more cookie down.
My cookies.
Because you're eating it to preserve yourselves. Wait.
Because the dice decided not to have a ranger.
Yeah, I can't forage for cookies.
Well, actually, the first one was because of the ranger. The second one is because no homework was done, so he's not back to full strength. This is like small, minor penalties that you put. I will be explaining also how when you do one good thing or a bad thing, consequences and all. Everything is kept minimal because it's educational. We want to teach stuff. The worst thing that the kids can do, what I believe is that the worst thing that the kids can do in an adventure is to do everything right. Because then they don't learn. If everything is perfect and they just get the congratulations, yes, 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 when something goes wrong, they don't really know how to handle it. So the mistakes are part of the learning process. They should not be punished for making a mistake, but they should learn from it and how to correct it. That's the whole point of it. So we proceed. Now, as you walk down the path, you start hearing of a little stream up ahead. You can tell that in the distance, there's definitely a small river. However, in the side of the road, after 10 minutes of walking, something catches your eye, and mostly the ears hear a very distinct sound. You actually notice one reindeer in the side of the road, exactly in the corner where the trees start to stop existing. It's clean terrain, but you see a deer being caught. His leg is stuck somewhere. You see?
Hey, Squirrel Boy.
Yeah.
This sounds like your thing.
You see? This one.
Well, look at that little guy. All right. So I
His
guess
nose looks a little red. Has he gotten into the holiday eggnog? Is he having a reaction?
You can see him.
so I
It
will.
looks sad and stuck.
Yeah, I guess with my speak with animals, not wild shape. I got him confused earlier. I will call out to him to ask what his foot stuck in.
You suddenly, the two of you hear the little druid that you have with you do some sounds.
Oh, he does that.
You, though, hear back, "Oh, hello. You can understand me?"
Well, of course.
Hi. My name is Snowhoof. Can you help me get my foot out of here? I just wanted to go to drink some water from the river, but I'm not that clumsy usually, but I got stuck.
Usually. Is he like in a trap or is he just stuck in a hole or something?
You can see that his one foot is more deep inside the snow. It looks like it was caught in a small snow between two snow stones or something. He doesn't
Okay.
look in pain. He just cannot get it out.
He's just
Well-
wedged. Okay.
While Squirrel Boy is talking to him, Cinnamon, the rogue boy, will like try and gently remove the snow to get a better view of how his foot is back.
How would you break the snow from there?
I'm not breaking it. I'm trying to gently remove it, probably with a large snow brush that I carry around this time of year, you know, especially for like helping at home to clear off windows and stuff.
You can see that this animal is been outside in the cold for a while and stuck here. What would you offer to somebody to make them feel warmer during Christmas?
Hot cocoa.
Perfect. This is the problem. This is the point where you could break immersion and you could ask the kids to make some hot chocolate and get a beverage, some hot tea. Okay? Because we're already 30 minutes in of the adventure, so it's the perfect time for them to eat some cookie, have some hot milk, something, just to refresh them up once again, because we are here for a bit. Even if it doesn't feel like it, we are here for 30 minutes.
Gotcha. Well, yeah, we could set up maybe a little fire and pull out some of our a little kid adventuring gear, your my first cauldron, and we could take some of our supplies. This time of year, who doesn't carry cocoa around? I mean, really?
You don't, because if you checked, you two, the ones on the right side, so the druid and the rogue and cinnamon. You don't really have a lot of stuff in your backpack. You're not that strong to carry around stuff. However, the knight is loaded.
Well, yeah, he carries those. That's typical for him,
The knight has all your food provisions, everything you could ask for.
I mean, he is a Zathras the Knight. He is a beast of burden, but he's our favorite.
And as you all turn to look at him, he's stuffing fruit in his mouth. One.
Dude, break out the cocoa stuff.
You have everything there. You have food for a lot of days. You have everything you can ever want.
Hey.
Your equipment is a lot.
The deer is cold. We need to make hot cocoa.
Okay. I take out the hot cocoa and give it to the rogue. Let him do it because he's smarter than me.
I don't know that that's true. Actually.
It's enough. Okay? It's enough for you to release the reindeer with some fire and by cleaning it. It's fine. Hot cocoa is for the kids. Let's not teach the kids to give hot cocoa to animals. Let's not do that.
All right, you're the one. You're the one who set up that scenario. I'm just saying.
Okay. I didn't realize the context you would use it. Let's not give chocolate to dogs for stuff.
We have a special deer mix that's like a hot tea that we make after we make first, and then we make the hot cocoa for the human children.
I will take out one of the bedrolls and unwrap it and wrap the deer in it.
He's really happy. He's turning to the druid. Thank you. This is more than I expected. Thank you very much. I only needed things. Let me help you. I will help you cross the river if you want, because the river is a bit cold. For you, not for me. I promise I will not get my foot stuck or anything.
I completely believe you.
Can we ride the reindeer?
You can. One at a time, maybe two, but you can easily. It is big. So if you agree with his help, he's like, the moment that he's free, he just shakes off some snow from himself, and you take your blanket bag and everything. You refresh yourselves with the hot cocoa and all. And you start proceeding to the small river, where indeed Snowhoof goes down so you can climb up to him, two at a time. He takes you through. He takes Philip on his own because Philip is mostly laying on him, and you all proceed across the river.
Mm-hmm.
Should the kids not be able to talk to Snowhoof, or they don't want to, or they skip it, when they approach the river, you can put a small challenge. No dice or anything. You just tell them, how would you cross the river? Just ask for ideas. Simple stuff like create some stepping stones, so they need to move stones to create a small pathway, or a log. Maybe they can find something. Just the whole point is for them to create a little bridge with their mind, or actually they can draw it, how you would cross a river, which would take time. And they would make them all tired. Except the knight, because he's not. He's immune to all that stuff. Like workout, nothing. He goes to the gym every day.
Zathras is a big boy.
So everybody else would have had a penalty in the first round of combat that may not have, I don't know if there's going to be a combat or something, but everybody would take a -1 to hit in the first round of combat. A small extra because you're all tired, exhausted, and all. We're not gonna use the actual rules of Adventuring Family in this because exhaustion works a bit different. It's just for this one shot. Okay, I made it a little bit lighter for this situation. Okay.
Mhm.
So
While we're traveling,
yes.
I would like to ask Philip. So sometimes, you know, I sometimes I've had struggles with homework, and sometimes I've done pretty good. What kind of homework were you working on?
Arithmetics, mathematics.
Oh,
I never figured out how much is 1 plus 1. Do you know how much is 1 plus 1?
I do. I have a little trick for that sort of math I use. I hold up one, and I hold up one, and then I count 1, 2.
I do the same, but I'm always mixing the
plus-
fingers. That's what I tried to do, but I always mixed it. So
That's why I
let's-
use one hand for the one number and another hand for the other number, so they don't get mixed up.
Okay. Good. With this bombshell, if the kids go to school initially or they actually try to resolve the homework, you can use actual homework exercises from the kids' school. So you can just a day before, or if you know that they're having an exam later on during the week or in the month, you can take a problem from school homework, test it with the kids, and see how it works for them. See if they're prepared or not. In the book of Adventuring Family, we have a lot of proposals to how to prepare kids for poetry sessions, football, soccer. Let's not, no, I'm not gonna say something like that because it's America and people are, but anyway, anyway, so you can prepare them for a lot of activities at school, and you can see if the child is comfortable or not with a situation. That's it. That's the whole point of this exercise with the school and the homework. Yeah. And you proceed a little bit afterwards. Phil indeed guides you to a little cave. You can clearly understand where the name Twinkle Cave comes up from. The light sparkles in the walls. You can see that the cave in the inside walls is icy. The snow keeps going inside. You can tell that the cold wind brings snow from outside inside, but not right now. There is no wind current or anything. It's not even that cold inside, and the temperature practically is being reduced a bit in it. It is a little bit dark, so you know that it's not gonna be very easy for you to see without some light source. And the breeze, as it echoes through the cave, it sounds like tiny bells. Among those tiny bells, you can at some points hear some giggles, like somebody lightly laughing in the distance inside the cave.
Do we recognize anything about this laughter? You know, I am pretty good at figuring things out easily.
No, but you know that someone or something definitely is in this cave.
Okay. I'll whisper to Zathras, our big boy knight, hey, you got something that makes light in that huge backpack of yours?
I have sticks wrapped in cloth.
Do we still have the reindeer?
No, the reindeer left after you.
So he uses his nose as a flashlight.
And Philip. And Philip also is staying outside the cave. He's not gonna join the cave. He's too scared and weak.
I will hand the rogue the torch that I have with flint and steel and say, I don't know if this does it.
So you handed that to Philip, huh?
No,
the
the
rogue.
rogue.
You,
Oh, I'm Cinnamon, but sure, you know. So I will strike the flint against the steel and try and light this puppy. You know, it reminds me of the other time of year when we light off those fireworks.
now, during this session, this is parental advice. During this session, especially in the beginning of the session, I'm usually saying, give a Rubik Cube to the kids so they can play with this Rubik Cube. You take a side and then you see. You have normally in the normal session, how many red, if it is a small like 6 dots, the red pieces will be combat encounters. Yellow pieces, you can make them like activities or some rooms where they will meet NPCs. Green ones are treasure rooms or resting points for them. So it's something that a child can have in his hand. They will not be bored. You can put it around to all the kids so they can play with something and not be bored while waiting to take their turns or during the adventure if they do not want to speak on a specific moment. And you can use something to help you. Because I'm gonna actually show you now the dungeon. This is our dungeon. You start entering the cave. Pick one coaster.
Bet that blue one.
Good
The
job.
blue one.
Yeah.
So, the blue coaster is boom, boom. The yellow is an activity. One down. You start walking, and suddenly, after a turn, you see that the corridor blocks. You see a door in front of you. The bane of every D&D party, a door.
This is my moment.
And just because you've asked for it multiple times, there is a riddle in the door.
Ah!
This is not my time.
I'm out.
Does anyone have an intelligence bonus?
I have wisdom.
Close enough. I could charm the riddle.
Who would like to read the riddle?
Oh, sure. Why not?
Yeah. Let him have it.
I am a point with many lights. Sailors used me to find their way. On the tree I sit on winter's nights. Say my name for the passage to sway.
Should we ask the chat? What do you think? Should we call the audience for help?
Yes, we should poll the audience. I have an idea, but I don't know if we want to wait for the audience to help us with this.
Oh, I don't. How do you do polls? Like, I don't know how to do that.
Have
You're
this
the
video.
streamers. No, that's not my point.
Hey Dan,
Yeah.
DM said how to launch a poll. Maybe we'll save that for the next riddle.
No other riddles, just one riddle.
I don't have a poll, but oh yeah, I do. But then I have to put in
You have to
Options.
put in options.
Yeah, I have to give options for
want
the poll. So
I have an idea too.
All right.
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Wes is saying put the text in the chat, the riddle. Put the riddle in the chat if you got it.
I can type the riddle in the.
I got it.
Oh, you got it. Thank you.
I say, was that posted somewhere and I missed it, or?
It's on the
Yes.
riddle. If you scroll down past the question mark on the roll 20.
Just
Oh,
expand
I
it.
closed that. My bad.
The handout is having the riddle also.
Yep. Okay, that's where it went.
That was the riddle. Find the riddle.
Yeah.
I did not expect that it would be that difficult for you.
I don't think it is.
Do you just want me to give my answer?
I mean, my answer is
Go on, Zathras. bring
I'm
it
waiting for the chat. The chat's struggling.
yeah. The chat's struggling.
Oh, wow. Literally, I'm not gonna say, but I literally just looked up.
All right, Dan and Wes. I know y'all are here. Now's your
Maybe
time
this
to
was-
shine.
Maybe this was the wrong time for audience. So, why did you guys run out of time on the adventure? Well,
There was this riddle
For 4-year-olds.
and this silly door.
So why
Oh,
did
it's a
you take a lot
door.
of time? There was a door. Always.
All right. Well, I guess we clonked them out, or they're lagging behind one or both. So, Glenn,
apparently Wes's brain has shut down because it's a riddle.
you are on your own.
All right.
How about Star?
There we go. I knew Zathras knew.
It's star. The
Hey!
moment they star, the door starts to open, and the pathway is clear.
Dun, 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 dun.
You know, big boy Zathras, man, you brought home that riddle. I think you should go first.
Oh,
So-
Dan came into the chat conveniently after we said it. He's like, a star? Question mark?
The star of the show. So, which room do you pick?
Oh, let's do the yellow.
The yellow.
I feel like this is a quantum dungeon.
You find the crystal.
Wow!
Is it twinkling?
So you find you are in a room that suddenly is bright yellow. It looks like gold, but it is only the crystal shining and the light reflecting on the sparkly walls. You can see the crystal over there. It doesn't look guarded or anything. You approach it, you pick it up, and the room starts to swirl around you. And you hear, you found the crystal. You're not getting out. And as you look behind you from the door that you entered, things look different. Congratulations on finding the crystal. As the kids would have gotten another cookie, you get a second inspiration.
Yay!
So, pick your poison.
Glenn's turn.
All right, let's do red.
Da, da, da. Another door in front of you blocks your path.
Of course.
He's a madman.
You can see
Yes.
you can see 3 images One,
Sorry, 3 what?
3 images.
Images, yes.
You can see a snail, a bird, and a dog. And it says on the door, only shadows may pass. What do you think you should do?
Only shadows may pass. And let me ask you, where are the positions? Is it the snail is in the left, the bird is in the top, and the dog is in the right?
Correct. There is a really dense light coming from the crystal anyway that you're holding, and the torches and everything. But you do not really see anything resembling those images. I'll let you think about it a little bit, because the rogue has the skill to understand traps and other stuff. So I will give you a little bit to think. Well, what do you do in this situation?
Somebody hold up the crystal towards the door,
Mhm.
and I will make bird signs and the dog.
Yeah.
And
It's the snail sign that I was curious
The
about.
moment you do the bird sign, one of the images erases itself. It opens.
I must have had a lousy childhood. I never would have figured that
Come on.
The bird is the one I really thought of. That was when the shadows, but yeah.
Can you make the snail? How would you make the snail?
Ah.
It's the easy, actually.
I guess.
Whoa, that's
So-
complicated. Okay. Yeah, kudos on that. I'm pretty sure it would work. It's simpler. You just
Yeah, okay. I did
Oh,
it
yeah.
backwards. Yep.
All
Yeah.
right, that makes
because
sense.
the shadow, it's like the house and the actual snail and the dog. Two parts.
And the dog.
So yeah, it's a little shadow play. It's a game of shadows for the little kids. And this door opens, and you are near the exit, where suddenly you see everything closing in. The darkness is coming, the last room left, and now we fight. 1 second to change the music. I don't think our audience can listen to the music, but anyway.
Oh, they've been hearing it. I've had it
They're
going.
hearing it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, Christmas jams. Is the battle music going to be Trans-Siberian Orchestra? The
It should.
Christmas rock. Dun, 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 dun.
No, what do you think we are here? No, nothing like that.
Ah.
Everything is nice and Christmassy. Problem with the videos. What?
No, it's playing on mine.
Ah,
Oh,
okay.
well,
No, it's
it
starting.
was.
Oh, okay.
There it goes.
You can hear it?
Yeah, okay. I just had it down real low. So there it goes.
Okay, all good. So now we go to the fight.
Ah!
The rules of combat. You actually see, we advise to be for each adventure. You can drag and drop your tokens if you want.
Drag and drop tokens.
All right.
Oh, that's me.
So, out of character, I usually do like to mix it up and get into combat, but if I was actually doing a game for little kids and they got into this part of the encounter with a big, mean-looking shadow, I would be hoping they would find a way to run away.
So they're not gonna fight. This is just the background. They're not gonna fight this guy. This is just the illustration. These are the enemies you're fighting. Okay, I just used that for a background. That was just a small scare tactic from me. But yeah, so the bosses and everything, they have fun abilities. Like they tell the kids clap around, they have mini tricks that if the kids do a dancing move or something, they can dodge the effects. There is nothing like, there are no saving throws or anything. One of the points is for the kids to open up. So they need to start speaking and explaining what they're doing. A child can simply just roll a die, but they instantly gain advantage if they explain what they want to do. So because we're trying to make them open up. Magic inherently asks you to explain what you're doing. So I don't want to tell a kid that they opened up, they explained, they spoke, and nothing happened. Like normally in D&D, like you cast banishment, you waste your high tier spell, it fails because saving throws, let's blah blah. We cannot tell that to a kid that you went all this effort and failed. The effects from the bosses can be countered by clapping, smiling, telling a joke, something. So all this is like a child's play. That's a childish game. Now, 3 enemies only. Okay. How we play. There is initiative. Game Master plays last, so you start the combat. We start either left to right or from the youngest to the oldest. I don't think you want to say your age. If you do, please, or if you say who's the youngest, who's the oldest, you can decide how you want to take turns.
I think I might be the youngest in this group, believe it or not.
I might be the oldest.
38 for me.
You're younger than me. And
Yeah,
I'm
I
pretty
remember
sure
that.
Glenn's older than me. I'm 40.
Yeah. I'm the oldest.
All right, so
Okay.
Glenn's 82 years old. I heard it.
That's right. Don't make me throw my house at you.
Just go ahead. All right.
So it's going as I noted you down. A druid.
Yeah.
You see the enemies coming at you. The shadows manifest from the walls. They take a physical form. They all look like these silly little knights. And they're coming against you. You can see that one is in the back. 2 are more close in front of you. What do you do?
Well, I'll tell you what I don't do, and that's turn into an animal. So, I'm assuming there are no critters, animals in this cave that we're in. They're probably all outside. So, does the druid have any magic abilities, or is it just...
If you go to spells, you'll see your spells. You also have the ranged attack from your quarter staff. You can just shoot at them, but there are spells. You can choose from them. Just see what they do and choose one.
I don't see spell. Oh, wait. I remember how to use this sheet. Okay.
Core bio spells,
Yeah,
go to
yeah.
spells.
I found it. Dazzling lights, fog, rejuvenation, and roots. I like roots. So,
Okay. So, as I said, no saving throw. Roots just come out, entangle all 3, and they lock them into place.
sounds
Okay.
good to me. Yeah, just...
They're locked into place, they cannot really move, and you can see that it is actually easier for you to hit them because they're stuck there. Your friends have advantage on the attacks, meaning they can roll twice the d6, okay, and they take the highest. That would have happened. We have Okay. So, to explain a bit, the first route of combat, just to show that it is more comfortable for children with dyscalculia, you don't need to roll a die if it is difficult for the children to adjust to dice. You can calculate a 3 plus your extra bonuses that you have, and that's all. In this situation, that the party automatically gained advantage due to the druid, we double the die, so it's automatically a 6. It hits no matter what the party does. So your attacks automatically hit for this round. Okay? We'll just wait for Dave. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess Dave had to go do something real quick. But you can, if you want, right? You can roll stuff. I mean, roll dice if you want. That's part of it.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. That's what I was.
So, you hit.
Sorry, y'all.
He's back.
Okay.
Yeah, my wife put wood in the stove and I didn't know she was up and I smelled smoke, so I had to go check.
I read that there was smoke. I was actually worried for a second there. Okay, good. Really quickly, first round of combat, I wanted to say that it was for kids for dyscalculia to show that you can play without dice. You have advantage, so all your dice automatically doubled, so you will hit no matter what. You can roll for damage. You can approach somebody and you can just roll a d6 for damage, and you add 2 points from your strength. So whatever you roll on a d6.
All right, I will roll my damage then. So 4 points.
4 points of damage. This one takes 4 points. Good. The rogue. What would you like to do?
Now I have this this ability, and it says I can make an ally take 1 more attack. You know, I'm like, Zathras, hit him again. That's you take.
I
If
will.
you automatically hit, please roll the damage.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
That's 8.
Okay. Good. You can see that these are tough. This doesn't look as tough, but good. What do? You still can play. That's extra.
Oh.
Okay. So I still get my turn. That's out.
Good. Yeah. That was extra.
All right.
That was
Well,
once per round, so you can still do stuff.
Okay. So let's see here. How are we doing? So there's 2 shadows still standing.
Yeah. 3.
3.
There are 3.
1,
Okay.
2, and 1 in the back.
All right. So despite him doing all that great rolls, they're still standing. That looks a little tough. All right. Let's see here. Well, I guess I will try and circle around the shadow that has taken the most damage from my knightly Zathras, and I will backstab him like a rogue.
Okay. So, please roll the attack. The damage. You have a d6, but it's actually 1d3. So we cut your damage in half, plus the modifier from dexterity, plus 1.
Well, I can actually roll a d3 plus 1 in roll 20. Won't have a lovely dice effect.
But I have to explain it also for the parent that will actually have a d6.
Oh, okay. All right. Do you want me to re-roll it or just use
No,
the-
it's okay.
So it's 2.
Okay, good. 2 points of damage. You can just move yourself here if you want, or anywhere else. Doesn't matter.
I'm gonna move myself here. I backstabbed him from this side so that I'm not stuck between the 2 shadows.
Okay. He's coming here. They both go to attack the knight. Let's see.
One hit.
The 5 hits. Now, you're gonna take damage. However, you have damage reduction. The damage that you're gonna take is automatically a 3. However, your damage reduction, if you check, is also a 3.
Good.
You cannot take 0 damage, you take the minimum of 1 damage.
Okay.
The one in the back tries to attack. 3 plus 2, 5. Nope. Okay, so you take 1 damage. That's all.
Okay.
They missed you. You're a heart not to crack. Okay, next round then. You can see that the rogue was avoided on the first round of combat. That was his special also. The druid is away. We have 3 ranges. We use short, medium, and far distance. Not to complicate our lives with that stuff. Okay?
That means my
Let's
go.
start again. It's your go.
Oh, I'm,
Magic them out.
I'm gonna try the dazzling lights in hopes that it'll like confuse them and make the
Which one? It's for one person.
the one that just came up to the knight on his backside there.
Okay. The lights blind the shadow. So this shadow is out for this turn. It will not attack or do anything. This is the effect.
Very good.
Good. Zathron, I remember correctly.
All
the,
right.
The knight.
Yeah,
Go.
I'm gonna swing away.
The injured one, right?
Yeah, the same one that I hit before.
Okay.
Ooh, 4
4 plus 2,
plus 2. Yeah.
6. 1 down. So the shadow just disperses into smoke, and you could tell a little bit of snowflakes. 2 shadows remain. One is blinded, the other is a little bit further away. You can tell that this one hit you from afar with a bolt. Cinnamon
You said that one can hit us from afar with a bolt?
can. That one did already.
Okay, gotcha. All right.
What do you do?
Now, the one that is dazzled by the lights, has that one already taken damage?
Nope.
How about the one throwing bolts at us? No, right?
Nope.
Okay. Well, since that one is a little dazzled, I am going to actually I'm going to use. It said once per round, so I am going to command Zathras the Bold. I'm upgrading you because you're doing such great work there. To take one more attack. Now, does he get to move at all if I give this command, or does it just have to be a target within
He
his
can
range?
move. No, it doesn't. It's
All right,
relevant.
I'm going to command him to go run up to that guy who's throwing like nasty snowballs or whatever it is at us and go whack him.
He's already there. He will move on his turn.
Right. So I'd have to attack the one next to me.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I was trying to.
Is that okay? That's what you meant. Okay.
Yes,
No.
that is exactly what I meant. Okay, in that case, just whack the guy who's dazzled by lights.
we found who's the damage dealer here. Okay. Okay, wow. Okay, good start. Good start.
All right.
And what
Okay.
you do?
Well, you know what? I will say, given how hard he just hit that guy, I think I'm gonna spin around and go and backstab him now.
Okay.
And I know. Okay, do you want me to roll a d6 this time so you can show how the family's
Roll the
doing?
d6, please.
Okay, I will roll the d6.
1 plus. Perfect. Plus.
+1, so 2.
2. Okay. You can see that you cannot really hit him. Even though he's dazzled, you were also dazzled by the lights, and you went with so much overconfidence that you missed it. You have inspirations, though, if you would like to reroll.
Well, hold on a second. Because he's dazzled, didn't I roll with
He's blind.
advantage?
Yeah,
technically,
actually, yeah,
since
you
being on
roll
that
with advantage. Correct. Yeah, roll again. Roll again.
Yeah, so do you want me to roll with advantage? Okay.
Roll
Thank
once
you.
again. Roll another
one
piece. Perfect. Would you like now that we got this out of the way, would you like to roll again with an inspiration? Let's see how many. Let's burn all the ones now.
God, yeah, I know. No, Dave is sucking all the 6s out of the system. No, I'm not going to burn an inspiration. I don't do
Okay.
enough damage for that. The only thing, can I burn an inspiration to have Zathras take another hit? Does it work that way? Or is it just a reroll?
We don't actually have inspiration in the game. I just did it for this automatically. But you know what? Go for it.
You know, I'm like,
Go for it.
man, this is not working. Dave!
Zathron, take once again. Take another swing.
He
Roll
did.
now the d6.
He rolled a 5.
Okay, you hit. Roll the damage.
That would
2
be
plus
5.
2, 4.
Ah.
That is-
2, yeah. 4.
Okay. More than halfway there. Now I play. Let's go against the knight once again. Okay, we hit the knife. The knight takes only 1 damage due to armor penetrations and all. I'm doing 3.
Question,
Yes.
my friend. Who was attacking? The one from distance or the one dazzled by the lights?
The one in the distance.
Ah, thank you.
That's the only one that will attack this round. This one is trying to make sense of everything. And new round begins. So the knight just took 1 damage.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, that's all. So let's go back to our spellcasting druid.
Yeah! I'm gonna try the fog this time.
Okay. The fog blinds the creatures, both of them. So both of these creatures now are out. Your friends also are engulfed in the fog. You can only see the creature in front of you. You cannot see or target the one away.
I'm helping.
Everybody's engulfed in the fog. This one cannot attack this turn. This one can only attack the ones around him. So the rogue or the knight. You're safe from attacks.
I see how that goes there. I see how it goes. Squirrel boy. Just protecting your own.
Yep.
So only one person can attack you this turn. Dave, would you like to show everybody how it's done?
Bonk, bonk, bonk.
That would
Yeah,
be
we do.
7.
Okay. That's the attack. Ah, why bother? Let's see. He's almost destroyed. You can see that the heat from your wooden sword just engulfed into the Christmassy lights, almost destroyed the shadow. Cinnamon, would you like to finish the job?
No, I would like Zathras to finish the job. He does my light work.
Okay. Yes,
That would
finish
be
the job.
7. That would be 4
Okay.
damage.
You destroy the shadow inspired by your colleague and friend and family. And you cannot really see anything else. The fog dies down. New round. Ben, you cast Dazzling Lights. You casted Roots. You casted Fog. You don't have any more spells left. But
I can run up there and hit him, right?
You actually,
need
I
to.
think you have
You
a
don't need
staff that can hit from a distance.
Oh, can I do that?
exactly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'll just come right here and.
Pew pew.
Yeah, yeah.
Roll
Laser
the
staff,
D6.
go. It shoots out like acorn-shaped lasers. Pew, pew, pew.
1 acorn.
Oh, let's see.
Roll the D6.
I gotta roll. Yep, yep. I got used to just saying I do spells.
It hits. Roll the damage.
Alright, 1d6. 3.
No pluses for you, unfortunately. You're not there to do
Oh,
a lot of damage. You have other people for that.
that's right. That's what I hang around them for.
Okay. The knight.
Well, fog's gone, right? So I can charge up and smack.
Correct. Correct.
That's what I'll do. With a 6.
You hit.
With 4.
Okay. That's your turn.
I think I will casually take out another cookie. Not one of the special cookies from town, but rather just a cookie I brought along with me. I have enough room for that. You know, I'll munch on one and I'll take. All right, Zathras, whack him again.
Yeah, you do.
Whacking good.
Wow, Jesus. Okay. And with that, because he was a bit weaker, you whack him again and he disappears.
Oof.
And as I wipe the cookie crumbs, it's like, and that's how you do it.
And after the night cleaning up the battlefield, you can actually see the exit and feel that he's feeling better now. He looks at you, he starts waving, "Hey, are you okay? I feel better. What happened?"
Oh, well, Zathras there whacked a bunch of shadows.
He runs to Zathras, hugs you again. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's go get some cookies.
I love this idea.
And you return all to the festival to enjoy the festivities, have some milk and cookies, and as you return, it is a bit later in the afternoon, just in time to see stars falling in the sky, and now everybody is waiting for Santa Claus to come. And we can go to enjoy the festivities in your local town, the local winter wonderland, have something else with the kids, see a movie before Santa Claus is coming, and whatnot for the children. That was the story. That was the adventure.
Well,
It
that's
took us a
pretty
little bit
neato.
longer with the explanations and all, but
No, it's still pretty quick. Yeah, that's pretty neat. I like it. I could have used something like this when I was a youngin'. Would have been nice, cause I don't want to say like I struggled to learn. That makes it sound worse than it was, but like keeping my attention was difficult. I remember that much looking back. Glenn, what's the doctor's diagnosis?
Well, I think first off, kudos to Nico. It's a very entertaining and engaging session. I think that actually is an important point. You need to give a lot of great story hooks and probably game master advice, especially if its family's not used to doing this, on how to create a straightforward, especially for the younger crowd, but engaging story. Because I think, to your point, Scrat, some kids do have trouble staying on, some adults have trouble staying on task and paying attention. So the story needs to be engaging, and you were. I would say also maybe having built in a little more an engagement mechanic, and you may have it there, and just not a chance to spotlight, to make sure that, especially if you were doing like 1 or 2 children in the family, it might be easier. But if you've got let's say they brought their friends from the neighborhood over, you want to make sure, even in the non-combat, that there maybe is a spotlighting or a little bit of a round. Some games do actually introduce, basically, everyone takes a turn before you move on, sort of thing. I don't know that it needs to be particularly structured, but in some ways it might help. But just to make sure that everyone in the session is getting a chance to interact and spotlight during it, because you've got people who are more outgoing, like kids, other kids who might be a little more shy, a little more withdrawn, and you want to make it where it's inviting to participate. But also, I think the other counterbalance to that is you want to make sure that once they have the opportunity, if they're just not feeling it, that you can put it into a comfortable context for them.
This is actually where Radu came in with pediatric psychology, because we used a lot of tricks. We're explaining in the most simple manner we can. We explain basic tricks from floor time therapy that they're using in pediatrics clinics in order to engage the kids. So practically a third of the book is mostly explaining how to engage children, from how to introduce an NPC to them, with little games that you can do with who am I game, for example, so they can start describing things from what they see on how they would, something that would be worn from a character, and they make stories from that. So, and every child adds up to that story. These are all tips and tricks that are to be used from parents to just engage all the kids. And a third of the book is meant for that. It's mostly explaining how children adjust and understand certain situations, and proceeding with how you can use it to assist them. That's the main point. I try to tailor it to parents that never played a board game before. I try to make it that simple. So in the end, even if a parent doesn't have time, they can simply rip off a page of a book where is the notes, and they can just keep it as a basic bullet points on what to do per session. It covers 20 sessions, the whole campaign, with whatever they should do in a point, quickly and easily, how to prepare everything, what games they can play, so they can quickly go to the book, read the game to the kids, and the kids start playing. That's it.
Now, do you have a design goal that, like, for younger children or those who like have dyscalculia and stuff, that you have this fallback option of no calculation, sort of task resolution? But then did you leave the options for like dice and adding things in, because you want to then be able to also use it for maybe engaging children or others in doing mathematics as they have that skill set, or you want to develop that skill set?
We started to accommodate kids from 4 to 11, 12 years old. The second chapter is actually equipment and financial mechanics, from having basic financial sessions of how to run a tavern, a hotel, how to get basic income. This is if you have older kids and you want to teach them some financial points, you can use that to do it with expenses and whatnot. If you have younger kids, it's going to be too complicated. So we advise leave this chapter outside. You don't have to use it. In the actual campaign, the kids start by having their powers gained by heirlooms. This is why I have the heirloom in the character sheet that you have. What that means is that the kids will lose their strength, their powers, if they start misbehaving, if they start doing something wrong. So they can apologize, gain them back. And as I said before, they can experiment. We have in the actual campaign, we have a crystal tears mechanic, which is like a reset point. It's like a checkpoint. The kids, if they try something, it doesn't work, and they want to learn, they can use that, go back in time. They waste one of these uses, they go back in time, try another thing. This is the educational focus. It's the dice. We say in the beginning, you can use it with or without, depending on the age, on the kids. It's up to the parents to decide. We provide the tool, we provide the mechanism. They can choose how it will be used. If the kids are older, they can make it a little bit more serious. If it's not, they can use it more simple stuff. Let me put some simpler music, or you like the music as is? I can leave it.
Oh, actually, I turned it off when we started talking about the
Okay.
game, so
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
that way people could focus.
Other questions?
Didn't want to distract them.
Okay. Any other questions you would like? Something from the chat, maybe.
Somebody's sharing Squirrel art currently, so
Which is critical. I think that's critical for neurodevelopment. Squirrel art.
Well, actually,
There
I
you
was curious what Dave thought, since he's got children. I don't have any kids, so I'm still trying to
mean-
grow up.
Well, I thought it was really simple and intuitive. I think it works. And not only that, I have an autistic kid, so I have kind of where this whole thing is aiming for. And I think it would keep his, especially if you added in the activities that you mentioned, I think it would keep his attention a little bit more. I think it's a great system.
Yeah, that the breaking away from the game for a minute and doing an activity. That's the thing I was thinking. It's like, man, yeah, when I was little, that would have been good.
The whole point when we started this, because it took years to create this thing. It took me almost 5 years to develop it. Initially, I thought, okay, a simpler D&D wouldn't really work for kids. With Rad, when we sat down, he realized, he said, Nikos, it's too complicated to use the system that you're showing me for children. And that's how we decided, okay, we need to create something that is not based on what we actually know. The common knowledge that we had for TTRPGs was not there to support this system. We need activities, we need little games, we need to focus on the kids and how to make it educational and how to make it non-violent and how to, a lot of things had to be taken into consideration. It wasn't something it was 2-3 years or like in a month that you can do. At least not we. I mean, we don't have a publisher. We're like literally two friends said, let's combine our strengths. Let's do something nice. And that was it, literally.
Now, do you have a quick start sort of guide?
This adventure would be the preview that we share is the first 2 chapters, is the introduction and the mental health conditions chapter and how to play the game. So anyone can just take it and use it. Anyone with even minimal experience can use it to play the game and know how to adjust to certain situations. It's not actually a quick start. We're giving around 25 pages of the book out of 125 that we just, for anyone who wants, they can read, see it. So this adventure that we played will be published, and this will be one of, I'm probably gonna design a few more later on that can be used as a quick start guide. It will have all the parental advice in it. I haven't shown it to you yet, not to spoil the experience, but it has a lot of how-tos, the educational gains of the kids, because with this, you work with attention and focus, decision making, emotional regulation, there is teamwork, there is problem solving, there is communication. All those stuff are being part of the developmental skills of a child. So we start to try to encourage the kids to do this and the family to work on that direction with their children, even if it is one or more, even if it is with friends and everything.
All right. So we're streaming at an oddball hour for me, so chat is kind of light, but people do come back and watch these, so don't worry. But there will also be I'll be doing one of my regular video reviews on this, so it'll be more condensed explaining, but I like that we have a thing showing it in action. And I don't know if you said it, but the main book, like, you're not going PDF with that, right? Because you want people to kind of break from the screen.
We wanted to make it as least screen time for the parents to just sit, read the book, see the classes with the kid, have the kid see the images, see what they like, make the character together, and spend some time. It's less interesting, and the kid is on the tablet a lot or the phone playing games. I know from mine. They're trying to do from the nieces and all. They're playing on the phone a lot. Let's get them out of the phone. Let's read the book. Work with the homework also while playing this game and solving stuff and checking. I understood that there is little time even for parents. So we focused also on this to just make it have value for parents also.
Yeah. I will say, in support of that, there is some literature out there of studies that do suggest that for learning and really retention, written materials actually do seem, we actually read differently a physical written book versus a PDF on a device. And it does look like the old school written page is still got some degree of superiority. Now, I haven't seen that necessarily specific for neurodivergent individuals, but just as a general rule, it looks like it is something. So kind of to your point about keeping screen time down, but also helping with brain development and enrichment, a physical book or physical document is probably a cut above. For those of us with ossified brains, it may be less critical, but as you're developing, I think
know that in the future we'll probably release it also as the PDF. The PDF is the easiest thing to release if you want to. I just tried to get it to the parents as a book as much because it's gonna be good. Obviously, there might be people that need a bigger letter, to see bigger letters, bigger paragraphs. It's going to be more convenient for them if it is a PDF. So we're going to work also in that direction, I believe, soon. We'll see. We're just started, honestly.
And just as an idea for you in this world of like printing and shipping being very expensive, so access being a issue. One way maybe to have your cake and eat it too is if you do have a PDF or other electronic option, but one that gives things that you can print out, like cards. I mean, I could see very easily having little simple cards for the character classes for the kids to have in front of them to read that, or quick rules, so you could have things that are printable that could be tactiles. That way you can disseminate it a little bit more widely without the cost barrier, and people can print if they have that option.
We advise that the only thing you need is literally some Post-its, Rubik cubes, and the toys of your kids that they already have. You don't need to buy anything else. The dice, the D6 that you can find in practically any game. So it's We believe that we are very cost efficient. Nobody needs to buy anything else.
So on that note, let's say this guy in chat, he's been asking some questions, but every time he asks them, we're already answering the questions, like we're reading his mind. So, but he did just chime in and ask if you planned on getting 3D minis printed for a tactile
There is
element.
no need.
Yeah,
We don't see the need. Like, you can use Legos, you can use the toys that your kids already have.
Yep.
There is no actually. I'm not a 3D designer or point designer. I don't know how to do those. Elisave designs really nice images and all. The most that I was thinking is that because I really like the images, I have them on my T-shirt and all. I could do this. I could do this thing, but that's all. That's as far as we can go with it. We're not 3D designers. The book is out in Amazon because I want it to be global. We are looking for a publisher if somebody can take it to more spreading, but so far it's Amazon, and the prices and everything is locked to Amazon. We're not really making the money out of it. That was not the point.
So
but Amazon is Amazon. That's it.
Yeah,
There's
on
not
Amazon
much we can do.
you're doing print on demand, right?
Exactly,
Okay.
and it's global. That's the good thing. So
Yeah, that's what I was
anybody
saying.
anywhere can have it. That's the good thing.
Yeah.
But the prices and everything, it's out of our hand.
Yeah. Yeah, Amazon has a minimum you have to sell it for when you set it up, because I've got a book on Amazon too.
It's impossible to take the price lower, then they won't print.
Yep.
That's it.
All right, so one more here. It says, a thought for at Nico's. If you did print a book, how about a pop-up book for showcase setting? Plus, it's more entertaining for kids. Well, now you're getting fancy.
Yeah, expensive too.
And expensive.
That needs a lot of design by somebody who knows how to do those things, to design the logistics. And Amazon doesn't do something like that, as far as I know.
Yeah, they're kind of...
I don't know who does that, how. It's going to be a whole different new thing of this. It's not really...
Print on demand books are kind of limited on what you can do.
If you know a guy that knows a guy that can help us do that, we can talk. But
that would be pretty cool.
Knowledge are limited on this.
I know a couple guys that I can get you hooked up
He
with.
does.
Dave knows everybody.
I don't know everyone. I know a couple. I know a couple of manufacturers who do that.
So. I was gonna say, if Dave doesn't know him, Peter does. So we got connections somewhere. All right.
I just know it's costly.
Yeah, because that's like that thick, cardboardy stuff. Yeah,
it's not cheap.
Yeah, I can't imagine. And plus all the test prints you got to do to make sure it actually works mechanically.
It's beyond our league, that I know.
Yeah.
So, it's not...
Maybe in the future. All right. Well, I will say, I went to my parents last night for dinner, and my mom sent me home with a bag of cookies, and we talked about cookies through this whole thing, and I've just been thinking about them the whole time. I was like, I'm going to have to leave.
I want to know why Scrat didn't send us cookies and cocoa for this stream.
I didn't know we were going to be dealing in cookies today. If y'all pass through my end of the world, she will absolutely send y'all home with a box of cookies because she loves making them. So,
gotcha.
Good.
All right. Well, I think we'll wrap it up there. That was a good demonstration. We showed the ins and outs that can give people an idea if they want to see it in action with some explanations along the way, how to use it with kids. We didn't get stumped too hard on the riddle. I am so proud of us. So.
Good job.
Yeah. And we're gonna end the stream there. That doesn't mean hang up, Nikos. We'll hang around for a bit, but for now, everybody wave to the camera and say bye, YouTube.
Bye, YouTube. Take care of you.
All right. End stream. I think I have to hit it in 2 places.